Alright, we're going to attempt this again. When I started streaming about an hour ago, the power went out like 10 minutes into the stream and then came back. And then we had like a brownout situation for like 30 minutes where the lights would dim, come back, then the power would go out again. Then the lights would dim, come back, power would go. Power went out like 4 times over the course of an hour. It seems to have stabilized over the last 30 minutes, so I'm going to attempt to do another stream, but we also have storms rolling in right now, so if I disconnect again or we have another power outage, I'm just going to call it a night, and we'll come back again tomorrow morning with Dune Awakening. Because I'm not sure if the powers that be are going to be... we'll just see how it goes. Things have been stable the last 30 minutes, so I'm fingers crossed here. But everything went out. I think the whole town was having a power grid issue because like the water went out and everything, so something was going on. Backwoods, middle of nowhere, that's what happens sometimes. Alright, we were in the middle of getting ferrite, like lots of ferrite. And I probably need to gather a bunch of other stuff too. Because we're gonna need like carbon. Something beeping at me. There's a sentinel right there. What's up with my scanner recharging? I've never seen that before. Issues? Oh, you know what? Something else I forgot to do was, since we're having so many issues with the multiplayer aspect of this, we're going to go ahead and turn that off for this expedition now. Probably plant 2 more Mordite roots when you harvested. They should be root ground by now. Oh, that's a good point, emulator. Because that was more than an hour. That was like at least an hour ago, and they were only on a 40-minute timer, I think. Not quite ready, but... oh, come on now. At least I can plant 1. What's up, Shiny? Haha, flickering! Yay! Is that sentinel still over here? Yes. Let's go over here and grab some more of the ferrite. may have enough to start harvesting, or to I may have enough harvested to start refining. I'm gonna go back to my ship and put a refiner down. Let me answer something in Discord really quick. Jen had a question. Let me go back to that. Okay. Jen had some questions about the expedition, so I was getting that answered over in Discord. Okay. Uranium says about to buy my Corvette parts. Nice. Okay. Let's get this refiner put down for the moment. What's up, Gustav? It did. It did. I'm just refining this all the way down to get more of it. And then I need to go do the math to see how much I actually need, since I already planted in the more day. I need to see how much I actually need. Matter of fact, I could probably leave that alone. What's up, S. Greg? Yes, again, hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes from here. I need 25 per. I need to plant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 125 magnetized fur. What did I say? I think I said 125, if my math is partially correct. Better hope the electricity stays up, guys, because I pounded a triple espresso before I took my shower, so I'm going to be like, in about 20-30 minutes, I'm going to be like, woo! And if the power goes out, I'm going to be bored! 125. All right. Come on now. 1. Oh, I gotta make the chromite. Oh, damn it. All right, hold up. I need 4 more, right? I thought I already made it. Apparently I did not. I need 100. What time is it right now, local? Like 4:55, almost 5 o'clock. Ah, but I do have a ton of copper. All right. Let's give me 100 of this. Okay, that part is done. The torpedo parts get the adjacent bonus outline group of the cyclotron ballista parts. Interesting. You know, I hadn't even, because I had built the torpedo part and then
technology installed.
hadn't even done anything with it. Man, I need some more tech slots for my ship. Alright, those are gonna take a while. I can't harvest those for like 40 minutes. So we can work on the other parts of phase 2. Next one is Drift Among the Stars. I need to spacewalk for 30 seconds. So that means we're about to head on up. I forgot to close the hatch, but it's all good. Now, I should probably make sure that I'm not moving so my ship doesn't leave me behind. Alright, I'm at 0 US. Okay. Please don't die. Okay, the sound effects are pretty dope. Alright, how do I ascend? Like so. Descend? I don't know how to That goes up. I'm not sure what goes down.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, let's go back in. There we go. Well, that was weird. It put me up top. Okay. Obviously some kinks to work out with that. A cloaking device? What? That's cool. Okay, next up. Visit a lush world. Okay, so we need to do some scanning. Rocky. Viridescent. Is that going to count as lush, I wonder? Hyperborean? I'm pretty sure this counts as lush if I remember correctly. Viridescent is a lush world? Perfect. This may be a place where I ultimately want to maybe build a base or something. I don't know. So this is when I could... Does it land the ship for me, or is it going to stop when we hit Atmo? I'm about to find out. I'm very curious. About to find out. Pulse engine disengaged, beginning suborbital flight. It stopped us dead in space, right? I think it stopped us. That's really good though. So it's like as soon as you hit Atmo, it just kills everything. It's a good game, Sky. Oh, this one has islands and all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, yeah, buddy. This looks cool. Now, if it has oceans as well, ooh. Look at all the artifacting going on right now. That's awesome. Big fan of this. Alright, let's get up on top of one of these platforms. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I'm over the top of one of these. Let's Yes, I am.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
gonna put me on the... it didn't count. It didn't count. I was gonna hope it put me on the island. It did not put me on the island. Alright. Boo! That's good to know, Eskrask. Nice. Alright. That's a completion on that one. Fishing rig unit. Fishing bait recipes. I love that logo. Skydiving terrifies me, Shiny. By the way, what is this? I don't need that. Alright. Catch your first 3 fish. We're gonna have to go find some water here. Whoa, what is that? What is that effect going on? Is that like the storm on the planet? I have never seen anything like this before. Holy crap. So interesting looking, man. Well, there's water over there. Surely I can fish something out of that. There's like a pond right there, but then a bigger body of water beyond. Those are... Yeah, that effect is like going through the ship. Alright, here's some water right here. Let's see if I can't do some fishing right here. Okay. Is that sentinel gonna get pissed off if I fish? Oh, first things first. Turn off the fishing. I do not want to have to deal with fishing. It's gonna be down in the easy. Oh, you can't do auto catch on expeditions. Boo! Boo! Alright, I gotta remember how to fish. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't remember what button to press, but we'll find out in a minute. I think I gotta wait till it like turns a color or something. That. There it is. Oh, fish escaped. I don't remember how to fish. And the reason is because I use the auto fishing. I use auto fishing. I don't ever do this manual fish stuff. Yeah, it's RT. I figured it out at last minute, Escres. Thank you. I thought it was the A button, which is, yeah, but it's the RT. I always use the auto fishing, so I don't think I've done this since the fishing expedition last year. Or maybe I did some in the Titan expedition, I don't remember. I got rusted technology. Use. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh. Alright. Got a fishy. I mean, I don't really care about this weapon, but okay. Guess I can try it out and see which one I like more. My tool is full now. I need to move stuff around. Can I switch? I can get rid of the bolt caster. I'm never going to use it. Prepare seafood in a Corvette nutrition unit. No, do not. How do I I keep forgetting. I have to physically get up from the seat like this. If I hit exit lands, which I don't want to do. So I need to install a nutrition unit. In other words, a galley. What am I missing? Nothing. Why is it red instead of green? Looks like it worked. It said I need to make seafood. I don't have any recipes. A marine steak. How many did I have to make? All it says is cook your catch. It just says, okay, so maybe one is enough. It was. Whole modules pack. More goodies. Alright, we still gotta wait a little bit to harvest plants. Does this show you how much time you have? Yeah, I'm not sure where you see the grow time left. Visor view. Well, we're down to minutes for these, so we should be able to hang out here. These are done in 2 minutes, and we'll be able to complete the second milestone. They are done. It's a visual bug, but it won't let me pick them up. Like, it won't let me pick up the gravitinos at all. It says 30 seconds on that one. Now that I'm beginning to understand the interiors, by the way, I was running around earlier. I made a video while I was waiting for my power. And I was in here like playing around with this stuff and going like, oh, so I can like, hang on, where was it? It was down here at the bottom, like these cargo racks. And I was like, oh. So I'm totally gonna have to build myself. Like I'm beginning to. I love this style, which I think is the Thunder or something. The other ones are too clean. Like the Titan reminds me of like the Starship, the Starfield stuff, and then the Ambassador is like a little too clean. I like this. I think it's called the Thunderbird style or Thunder something. So I think ultimately when I go to build something, it's gonna be this this style that I've started off with. This style right here. I like this style. It's like all the ductwork and AC units and haberdashery. I like the bunk, by the way. Duct tape for the win. Oh, we should probably close the hatch. Ogrenaut says, we're gonna build my first Corvette. Nice. 12 seconds left. Simulator says Ambassador is kind of between Alien and Star Wars. A little bit, yeah. The whole cabin now stinks of fish for the rest of the expedition. Legit. Okay, one more, and then we're good. Collect that reward. Permanently damaged. What does that mean, though? Because it technically still has stats. Huh. Yeah, it's just for hazard protection Ogrenaut, so if you go to a frost planet, you'll have additional frost protection. Alright, phase 2 is complete. Now we can move on to phase 3. We need to make it to the 3rd rendezvous station. Before we do that, though, I need to make more warp fuel, I guarantee it. And I'm going to need ferrite dust to make antimatter, so we get to go back down to the planet. Because I need ferrite dust.
Technology recharge.
Unfortunately, I have got sentinels pretty close by to here. We're gonna have to be careful. That's over the horizon. What in the world are those things? What are you? Radiant shards? I don't even know what you're good for.
Units received.
Never even seen you before. It's some sort of anomaly. I don't know what it is. Like the bubbles, like there's weird like gravitational stuff happening on this planet. I don't know. I only came here for the fish, man. There's like weird stuff, man.
Technology recharge. Units received.
Oh shit! Ah! I didn't realize he was right there. Am I in trouble? I can't remember how the sentinels work. And there's like no good rocks around here. It's all like tiny rocks. I wonder if there's anything underwater that I can find that's slightly better.
Units received.
That's salt and sodium. Screw it, let's grab some. I don't know if I need salt, but we might as well grab it. A little bit of it while we're here. The healing crystals, man! Alright, that's probably enough of that.
Units received.
Oh! Oh, those are those stupid jellyfish I forgot about. Let's get out of here. Guess we're just gonna mine a whole bunch of little rocks. You know what? Screw you. That's right. Bite me. Ah! Run! It said something about a corrupt swarm. I don't know what the fuck that meant. Do I need to boogie out? I might need to boogie out. You know what? Screw this. I don't like this location. How much do I have? That's enough for now. Let's make another antimatter thingy.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Excuse me. we should have a star station. That planet looks interesting. I like the colors from a distance. An icebound planet. What's up with all the aggressive sentinel planets, man? Never even heard of an Ogrenaut. Got some new modules, man. Transfer. Some of this stuff. Where does that even go? Can I add it to the front? No. Oh. Too bad I don't have two of those. Flip part vertical. Nope. Rotate. No. I mean, I could see that being something kind of groovy that you can put on here. While I'm here, guess I probably shouldn't sell anything for now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't. The greasy chip. Yeah, that's fine. Sell it.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Okay. Keep on keeping on. Long term, when I'm done with the expedition, I'm going to just build one in creative mode. An advantage of the Corvettes is that we can scan and harvest without going to the service. It hasn't taught me any of that yet, Shiny. Or is that some sort of like glitch thing that you're talking about? Bountiful planet. all these aggressive sentinels. Hover or autopilot. Hover on autopilot while continuing
Hostile
forward.
ships approaching.
Interesting. Oh, I really don't want to fight. Well, maybe it's a cool freighter. We'll find out in a minute. Dread Captain Art. Oh, I do have a rocket launcher. How the fuck did I get a rocket launcher? Well, I know I installed it, but I thought I also had to put, like, on the outside. I guess that was the proton torpedo I'm thinking about from earlier.
Technology recharge. Hostile ships defeated. Alert. Navigational data received.
That's a very interesting looking ship. If that's like a Class A, I might take it. If it's just like a Class C or B, though, I'm not going to. But that's pretty impressive looking. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, this game really is. I am giving some serious thought to having this go into regular rotation. I'm debating things with Chris. Let's see. Oh, praise Lord Sean. What we got, Admiral? Nondu. Show me what you got. It's Class C. Don't want it. It's pretty cool looking. Don't want it. Pay up, bitch. Somebody asked, how's my leg doing? All right, I have, you know, right now most of my problems are like in the ankle, and probably just gonna be something I have to deal with for a long time. Speaking of which, I do need to stand up for a bit and get off my lazy ass. So let me switch the camera over. I haven't set up the lights yet, so like it might look a little wonky. Give me 2 seconds. Thanks for the gifted sub, Shiny. I got to set the lights. Alright, should be okay. We probably need to put actual shorts on if I'm going to stand up. Sitting here in my boxers the whole time. Oh, that feels good. Stretch it out. I went and did lunges today and pull-ups, so I'm feeling a little, leg is feeling a little cranky today. Alright, there's the space station. I will say one of the things they have nailed exceptionally well with the headset is like the sound of the landing and takeoffs, the opening and closing of like the cargo bay for my ship. But I will also say, like, another game that did it really well is if you've ever played Starfield, the sound effects from inside when you're flying your ships, dude, some amazing sound design in that game. I know Thorgan and Bubbaloni are both doing some Starfield streaming recently, and it's making me want to go play Starfield. We might play some in December. We'll see. I want to try out the Watchtower. Everybody says really good things about it, so I'd like to try it out. Alright. So I probably need to refuel my warp drive. Nope, we're good. I guess we're closer than I thought we were. Oh, if I had to guess, Shiny, what they're gonna do is when they release the next DLC for Starfield, I would, if I was a betting man, because it's been 2 years, so their exclusivity with Xbox is, they've given it a good run. If I had to guess, they're gonna come out with a complete edition, all-in-one base game, Shattered Space, new DLC, all together, launching on the PlayStation for like $70 or something. That's got everything all together to celebrate the launch of the PS5. If I had to guess, and then everybody else who already owns it, it'll probably be like a $30 DLC pack. If I was a betting man. Where I'm standing, it looks like I'm actually in the cockpit. I didn't consider that. Hang on. Because of the green screen? That's right. I'm actually in the ship, man. I could do like the... Who's the one who does the... Oh... He wears glasses. He had a controversy last year. Dr. Disrespect. He has a thing where he like has all the scenes set up where he goes and walks around the interior. Like he'll be in the gym and it's all green screen. I could totally do that if I set it up for my interior of my ship. I'm actually in the cockpit, man. Cleanse anomaly. Imprint the iteration signal. In any case, all of Bethesda's other games are all on PlayStation as well as Xbox and everything else. So, yeah. I thought Shattered Space was great. Like, especially because Andreja was my romance partner. It worked. Like. Some new something. Can I like choose to put that up here and give me some more text slots, please? Thank you. Install engine modules to increase maneuverability, and I've got 4 that I need to install. Install Corvette maneuverability modules. It shows that I need to install 4 of them. I don't know how this is gonna work. Where do I put that? Oh my, okay. Is that going to count as 2 or just 1? It only counts as 1. Alright, I'm going to have to get creative here because I'll have to build some additional surface. Hang on, can I... Hang on. Does this count? accidentally uninstalled something, I think. I don't think these are counting. Hang on. I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. I inadvertently... think I uninstalled something. Yeah, it's not engines, it's actually... It's not those, it's... yeah, only these count. I only have one more I could put on. How am I going to have enough if I have to put on 3 more? I only have 2. I'm confused by all of this. Install engine modules. Yeah, did it go up to 4 when I installed this? It did. Okay, shit. Okay. But I only have one of those. I wish I could mount it on top, but it has to be on the side. Okay. Okay. I wish you could select a unit to see what it is. 'Cause like what you know what I mean? Like, I wish when you were hovering over it, it would show me what it is that I'm looking at. Like, what the module is that I'm looking at. Like, give me the name of it without needing to click anything. And you know what else they need is an undo button for when you accidentally fuck something up. Exactly what I want to do here, but just to get the what's on the middle tab? Why do I need those things you're talking about? These are just like hole connectors to get more attachment areas. So like, but it doesn't tell me what they are. So this has connectors. Okay. So you're saying I can then connect... Oh, I see. The problem is I don't have enough... It would be really cool to install these right here. But I would need 2 of those. And I don't know where to get another one of these. It's a Titan sub. You can make it as big as you want. I think the only limit is like, I think there's like 100 pieces or something that you can build up to. 100 pieces total. I don't know the exact limitations, Ogrenaut. Yeah, I think I want to go purchase. I want to buy another Titan sublight thruster. Well, I need 2 thrusters to put on the side of that there. So let me before I do anything else, let me let's put this up on top of here. Okay. I need to buy a couple of engine parts here. I always do my expeditions on a brand new character from scratch, Roscoe. Alright, where can I buy parts? Is it here? Can I buy parts from you? Purchase modules. Here we go. Purchase basic modules. I want to... Oh my god, that's expensive. Never mind. Alright, I want to work within the boundaries of what the expedition has given me, and then... God damn it, did I just delete something by accident? I don't want to apply edits. See, this is what I clicked on something and I don't know what I did. I deleted something and I don't know what it is that I deleted. I don't know what it was. I accidentally deleted something and I have no idea what it was. God damn it. Well, I guess I'll find out later. This is gonna look really stupid though if I do it the way they want me to do it. I totally don't want to put that big ass nasty looking thing anywhere. I mean, if I could mount it on top of the, but the thing's hideous. This would be cool if I could mount it on top, but it's only a side mount thing, and it would be great if I could find another one. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go into creative mode just so I can buy one more of these, just like stick it on the side and have it look the way I want it to look. Because it's driving me nuts that I don't have... Like, I only have, like, one of these, right? And that applies to the back end. You can't do it in Expedition, though? Oh, poodoo. Man. Install engine modules. Like, there's no way. I'm gonna end up with a sloppy jalopy. Yeah, because I need 2 more. Oh, you can mount engines to get what you want to get the reward. The delete we don't want. Oh, fuck! I forgot all about that. You're not wrong. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. Install. I didn't even think about that. Thank you for that tip. Install this bitch. Did I get the... Thank you! Let's go back in and fix it! Quick! Take it apart! Make it look pretty! Oh my god, it looks hideous! Oh, that's hilarious. Delete that. Delete that. Also delete that, and I want to move this. Yeah, I don't mind that right there. That's actually kind of groovy looking right there. Got some boosters off the back. I can dig that right there. Like that, I can make work. All right. Still not my favorite thing, but all right. Let's drop off the parts. Okay. Osprey modules. No, I want more tech, please. Let's go check out what those look like. Because those were Arcadia S-foil. Ooh. How many of those do I have? 1. Where does that go? Oh. Okay. So we can make like an X-wing. Wing modules. That just looks funky, man. How does that look? I mean, I don't mind it, but we would need something a little more aerodynamic up front. What about these? Nah, that's not gonna fit. I don't think that's gonna give me the look that I want. That either, it doesn't quite match. Aerodynamics aren't needed in space. Well, I occasionally fly in Atmo, man. I gotta say though, I kind of like the way those attach, so... no, it won't let you flip them. It won't let you turn them in that direction. I wanted to put them the other way around, but it only flips them it's always sloping back. You understand? Like, it's always going back. Unfortunately. Because it would be a lot cooler if you could have the thin part in front and then the wide part in the back. I get what you mean, but we can't do it that way, apparently. I mean, it's coming together. You know, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. Okay, we've mined 40 asteroids. Did I already claim that? Yeah. Discover 3 creatures on dissonant worlds. Dissonant. I need a dissonant planet. No, that's just a temperate planet. Scalding planet. There's something around the corner there. Can't see it from here. It's a mechanical planet, but not a dissonant planet. Temperate planet. Apparently I had found one earlier. I don't know where it's at though. Check the discoveries page. You can mark it there to nav. Dissonance detected. Mark the moon, pin moon location from navigation system. Now where does it... Is that like on the other side? That's why I couldn't see it from here. It's all the way over on the other side of there. There we go. Thanks for the tip, Emulator. You ready to get up, buddy? Are you waking up? Oh, I'm about to crash land. Oh. I just about crash landed. I can't tell if that's landing area not clear. Are we on top of water? I can't tell. What the hell, man? I have a kitty cat who is on the way to waking up. He's not quite ready. He came over here and threw himself down on the edge of the bed. He's sort of awake now. Should be it, right? I'm getting scanned. Leave me alone. I want tech slots, please. Okay, claim a multi-tool from a Harmonic camp. What does that even mean? Are you ready to get up, buddy? Do you want to come here and say hi? Or you want to come here and say hi? Big baby. Problem is, when he gets all cuddly like this, he digs his claws in. Yes. Are you awake? Are you ready for food? Are you ready for dinner? Are you ready for dinner? Yeah. Purr, purr, purr. Yes. You have been in here asleep since like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 6 o'clock right now. Yeah. Oh, purr, purr, purr. Good thing. Most of our cats have now. He doesn't have a problem with people. He's not afraid of anybody. The other cats, it's taken them some time, but I think pretty much everybody's almost used to our grandniece now. All right, let me take care of this big boy, because he is digging his claws into daddy. Come on. Oh, no, he doesn't want to let go. Come on, buddy. And I've got you draped over the cord for the headset. Come here. Hop down. There you go. I'll be right back. Echolocator finds harmonic camps. You said I just got one? Oh. Convert data to an exosuit navigation marker. Dead fish. Resin.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Is it that thing over there? Harmonic echo coordinates. Hello, what do we have over here? Yeah, I don't like third person. I prefer to play first person. Pretty much every game I play, if you give me the option to go first person, I'm gonna play first person. Pretty much every single game I play. Coordinates. I'm assuming I'm supposed to click this thing. I'm a little nervous about robots coming alive around me and deciding to eat my face off. Acquire a sentinel class multi-tool. Shells consumed by fire, or mines purged by betrayal. Banish the glass beneath, forgotten by creation. No longer are we given life as give life to themselves, we should create ourselves in our own image. The terminal repeats this message endlessly, a loop chanted out across its circuits. A strange interface glows with familiar secrets and glyphs. I have no idea what I'm supposed to go here. Scan, I guess. Shit, I should probably take a screenshot of that. Everybody in chat tell me to scan. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because I will never remember. That's the best part about smartphones, man. I don't even use the damn thing for phone calls or anything. I just use it to take pictures for video game puzzles. Dude, I'm like, my phone is packed with stuff from Hell Is Us over the last, like, 2 weeks. There's like 150 photos on my phone. Input override glyphs. Oh shit. 8 minus 2 is 6. Second one was 3 plus 8, that's 11. 1 plus 0 is 1. Hope this is right. Compliance. Access granted. Woo! Harmony awaits you. The terminal buzzes. Discordant but circuits do appear to comply with my request. Wherever force was locking on this camp has been lifted. With the lockdown lifted, the terminal spits out blueprints for a police of hybrid jetpack tech. Fusion of Sentinel and something else, something familiar and yet distant. Aeron Turbo Lift, Exosuit Visual Enhancement. Transform the appearance of your exosuit and an appearance modifier. Oh, that's dope. Now, it did say claim the multi-tool. I think, isn't this the multi-tool right here? Investigate the camp. I wonder if I have to do something else here at the... The terminal seizes digital wayland and permitted access to the camp's systems. Ah! Deactivate multi-tool seal. It's a hideous looking multi-tool. Yeah, mine's better. I'll just take it and add it to the collection. SR6, welcome to the autophage, sort of. Oh, it's gonna force me to use it on this? I don't want to use it on that. How do I have to do it at the station? So if I want to add, I have to go back to the station because the additions, I lost them now. Okay. Alright. Eliminate corrupt sentinels. Well. Now I gotta go forth and piss off some sentinels, right? I didn't even check to see if this planet had sentinels on it. Let alone corrupted. Oh, yeah, hang on. What's that? Corrupted drone. Come here. Ready to go. I should have made a pulse spitter thingy. How many did I need to kill? I didn't pay attention. Come on, guys, where you at? I don't know how many I'm at right now. my hole in the ground. How many am I at right now? I don't have any ammo for the blaze javelin. Oh, that's what I want, those grenades. How do I recharge this?
Technology recharge.
I've never used a blaze javelin. Oh, it's not doing shit, and this thing's down in here with me. No! Fuck you, being down in here with me. Ah! Fuck, he went and hid the rock somewhere. Ah! That's not good. Do I have shield? I mean, I'm gonna have to go out of here. Hold longer to charge the javelin. I've never used the javelin. I prefer the pulse spitter thingy, and I just haven't installed it. Do I have to aim this thing? Oh, fuck that. I suck at aiming. Scatter blaster it is. God, I wish I could, like, melee. There you are. What the fuck is that? You shot it! Yeah, no time for me to switch weapons right now, guys. I'm in the middle of this and confused and not good at combat in this game, which is why I remember only using the pulse thingy on my other character, the pulse spitter, because it does the rapid fire like an auto machine gun. Yeah, I don't know if I've killed enough or not to be. Hang on, that's this fucking asshole. And grenades. I don't have the grenades that I like to use. Oh, Jesus, he's like... We're going down. I don't know if I killed enough to get the credit. Oh, I did. I just did the chaos of all of that. Didn't notice. Wait for the aggro to clear. There we go. Alright.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Got a whole bunch of goodies. Of course, they're all waiting for me up there now. Okay, so I did that. I already got the flight path because that one I inadvertently got earlier. Engine cover. Okay. That's right. million credits means I can go buy that engine now. That's right. It's so true. Alright, that's everything. Did I claim all the rewards from phase? Nope, nope, I did not claim this reward. Nice. I will take more tech, please. Alright, that's everything from phase 3 claimed. Alright. There is a giant angry robot. Alright, to the space station we go! I'm just gonna leave the hatch open. I'm too lazy to close it. Dude, the ability to beam up and down is such a lifesaver and not have to spend money on fuel. On launch fuel. That's huge. No, I don't want to go to the save beacon. I just want the space station. Thank you. What? What is happening with that? Worked that time. Oh, I have the new tech. I just forget about it. I don't remember things like that. They have you craft one at the very beginning, and then it goes in one ear and out the other. I know Eskrek said something about it earlier too, because I was like, I remember using it at the very beginning, and then thinking that it was only for that one thing, and then it's like, oh no, you can use it whenever you want, and then I just forget. That's how my brain works. Go buy an engine. We got all sorts of stuff. They're not so bad, Esk, when I have all the weapons, but I haven't bothered to craft all the things for this character. And I just don't like any of the weapons they give you because there's no auto lock feature in this game. So if I remember correctly, what I have on my main character is it's the pulse spitter because it does the rapid fire, and then on top of that I have the blue grenades. I can't remember what they're called. But you throw them and they bounce and explode, and they can blow you up if you're not careful, because I've done that a few times. Oh, it's allowing me to do this right here, so... Oh no, I have to go to the multi-tool thing, because otherwise it's going to force me to do it on my character. go to the multi-tool guy, right? Shield module. $37 and $41. Purchase modules. Basic modules. What did I want? I wanted the... I think it was an... Oh, it's $1,000,004. The Titan Sublight Thruster. Yeah, I want another one of those, but it's $1,000,004 to buy it. I don't think I can sell. I mean, do I really need the cargo bulkheads? Yeah, at the moment, no, but... Alright, we can ignore all this for now. Alright, I think I need to go up to the multi-tool dude. Neutron cannon. I don't know that I've ever tried the neutron cannon. $125,000 credits. No. All right. Am I gonna have to fight any more sentinels? By the way, I should pay attention. Small contraband units. Not at the moment. I'm not gonna worry about it then. Okay. Gotta go to the 4th. I have not done any cross-platform group play, no. Got some new stuff in here. No. Man, it would be really cool if we could flip these up on their side and move them in different formats. That looks pretty cool, the way you can mold it in there. That would look really cool to add on there. But I need more than one, because I can't just... You're only giving me one. What is this crap of only giving me one of each? Give me two. Or nothing. Streamline, trim. Alright, I don't have anything I want to put on here. Alright, we gotta go to the next rendezvous. Ferrite dust. I don't have any ferrite dust. I'm gonna have to go land on a planet. I have no idea what's down here. Every planet has ferrite. So let's go get some. Are. My goodness, those look creepy as hell, dude. I'm not seeing any rock structures that I would be able to mine. Those are ferrite? I figured they were like creatures. Huh. Why can't I leave pilots? No, don't touch the Gravitino balls. Thing's massive. The question is, do I need a... Oh no! Wrong tool! Ha ha ha! That's funny, man. Oh, I got too many things. Mining beam. Yeah, I need an advanced mining laser to get those. Regardless, there's plenty of other ones to get right here. Ah! No! Fuck it. If we're going... If they're gonna search, I was gonna just grab the balls on the way out. While I'm down here, multi-tool, how do I make... I don't know if I have the recipe to make the advanced mining thing. No, I think I have to buy that. Yeah, I totally took them and ran. Let him search.
Technology recharge.
Did he find me? Did he find me? You little bitch. He found me, didn't he? I may have to dig deeper. Dude, I'm gonna have to take him out. Oh, come on. Now there's multiples down in here chasing me. God, it may be easier to go to my ship and fight them off in space. I don't remember how to reseal the hole. Yeah, that's beyond my ken right now. 3 seconds. They'll drop the search here in a second. All right, we're good. So these are aggressive. I'm gonna have to just leave here. This isn't gonna work. Because they're just gonna keep coming after me.
Hostile scan detected.
I think we're good to go now, right? Bastards. Well, everybody's got aggressive. I just need some ferrite, man. Yeah, if I have problems here, I'll boogie back to that. I don't have a problem if they leave me alone, man. The problem is finding a place that doesn't have them all over the place. I'm playing on the Xbox, so Xbox controller. Oh, I'm aware they're on every planet. The key is that I just like to find places where they're not, like... Okay. What just happened? It, like, beamed me down into a hole. Did I literally put myself right on top of like a cavern? I totally did. Cool. Well, there's one right behind me. I'm gonna run down in here and see if I can't find something. There's some cobalt, which I don't need. I don't need cobalt, man. The problem is there's a sentinel right here. Get around the corner from him. And if not, we're gonna boogie out and go to a different planet. The dissonant planet. The moon.
Proceed.
I don't know how much I need.
Ground protection falling.
Down in a hole, losing my soul to the sentinels. I like to fly my ship. I like oxygen. I should probably mine more ferrite than I think I need because I keep running out of it, making this stinking warp fuel. Oh shit, what day is today? Is this Monday? Okay, we're good. You got me thinking that I missed an Alien Earth episode, and it's not till Wednesday morning is when I watch those. I'm good. All right. Whew. Dude, the end of every single episode they've had some just amazing songs at the end of every episode of Alien Earth. Well, last week was Smashing Pumpkins, wasn't it? Like just freaking amazing. I am absolutely loving that show. Like it has been way better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, this last episode, no one can hear you in ... That was like a perfect episode name. It was all about aliens on a ship. Shit going wrong. It's great. Okay, I gotta say, my ship, the view of my ship from back here,
Technology recharge.
now that I've added some of those rounded parts to it and stuff, the actual, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not the silhouette. It's not the word I'm looking for. Silhouette is a word that could work.
Ground protection falling.
Let's just go with silhouette. The silhouette of the ship looks really cool. It's not the word I'm looking for. What the fuck was that? Profile. That works. That is the word I was looking for. Dude, owlbears, they exist. That's right, run away. Fear me. Yeah, look at that. Like that ship profile, like it looks like it's getting there, man. I could dig it. Like I'm gonna have a lot of fun when I get done with this expedition and I can put together the, like I'll go build an actual, what show? Alien Earth.
Technology recharge.
Okay, I need nothing, right? Hold on, I'm gonna do anything. Antimatter housing, let's build 2. Antimatter, I need chromatic metal and condensed carbon. I don't want to burn up all my carbon. I gotta be careful with this. Silo's been great. I can't wait for the next season. Watching that one by myself, and then we're watching. I just got the. I think we're about to start the back half of. Sandman. We got the last 6 episodes to watch of that, which are the final episodes. You know, I started Murderbot. I quite enjoyed it, but I also petered out and haven't finished watching it because I got busy with a bunch of stuff, and then it was like I just never finished it. And one of the things I was kind of slightly irritated with, it's a great show, but I got irritated with like 20-minute episodes. I was like, why is this like a sitcom? Like, I want 45-minute episodes, and it made me kind of grumpy. I need to go back and finish it because it was a great show. It's just I don't like short like it makes me kind of like, rah! Give me more. If I want short 20-minute episodes, I'll go watch an actual sitcom. So I guess it used both of the ones I had. Okay. We got one more episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds this week. It's the last episode of Strange New Worlds Season 3 and the last episode of Foundation Season 3. We're midway through Alien Earth. Chris and I are probably going to start watching. Jason Momoa has a new show about the tribes in Hawaii, and then there's also a brand new show about William the Conqueror, I think, which has a Game of Thrones actor whose name I forget, and I don't know which one she wants to watch, so we'll end up checking out some of those at some point. Chief of War? Yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. I'm about out of carbon, I'll tell you that much. Queer planet. Okay, let's see here. I like to fly my ship, and now the song's stuck in my head. Alright. Give it 2 seconds. I'm gonna go check in on Chris and the grandniece and make sure everything is good with them because it is getting late here. It's about 7 o'clock at night, so I gotta make sure that Chris doesn't need any help with all of the evening things. Give me a minute here. Alright. There were, in fact, chores that needed to be done. So I did some chores. In the process, cut myself, which is always fun, on a piece of exposed wire. And this is when you go, when was the last time I had my tetanus shot? And I'm about to spray some alcohol and this thing's gonna burn like mother. Oh yeah. Adulting is so much fun. Oh god. Outward? I feel like Outward was the beginning of like the whole survival craze that's on now. And I'll be honest with you, I like it in some games, but there are times when I do get a little tired of the whole everything is a survival game these days. Like, sometimes I wish, you know, I really do like when a game comes along and it's just a straight up RPG, right? Just a straight up, I don't have to harvest shit. Outward, no. But Outward definitely has a lot of survival elements too. But like Outer Worlds is coming up. I'm really looking forward to Outer Worlds because you know what? I'm not gonna have to harvest shit in that game. I can if I want to for like crafting like things, but I don't have to do it. It's not part of like gameplay loop. Whereas like as an example, I love Dune Awakening, and we're gonna be playing Dune Awakening tomorrow because Chapter 2 launches. But that game is a survival game, and so you just have to deal with it. That's part of the gameplay loop. And I kind of feel like, as an example, I watched the Crosswinds is coming out, right, next year. Well, it's going into early access next year. And like I love everything I've seen about it, but at the same time I'm heaving a big sigh at like, oh god, another, like, on top of Enshrouded and No Man's Sky and Dune Awakening and blah 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 blah. It's like everything is a survival game. Like, just give me a straight up RPG, man. Like going back and playing the Oblivion remastered earlier this year was glorious. That was glorious. Just straight up RPG, baby. No base building. None of that. And I do love my base building, but sometimes I just want to do some quests, man. Alright. Band-Aid is applied. I am good on my tetanus shot, by the way. I actually just checked like a week ago because Chris gave me my my medical book. She was like, "Hey, here's your old medical book," and I was like, "When was the last time I went and got my tetanus shot?" And it looks like I'm due again in 2028. I got dosed in 2018, and then they dosed me again in 2019, and then I'm supposed to go back in 2028. So. Good to go for now. Alright. Yes, Avowed is a good example of just straight up RPG. We're on to the adult beverage time, everybody, because it is past 7 o'clock. I am enjoying some Appleton Estate rum. It is not the best rum I've ever had, but we were trying something new this week, and I liked the look of the bottle, so I was like, let's try that this week. Chris is a big rum fan, so we do rum quite a bit around here. Spiced rum is the favorite. That is not a smooth rum, I'll tell you that much. That is a, that first sip is a burner. It's got like vanilla and cinnamon, though. I really do like the flavor, but that first sip is like, that is not a sipping rum, that is a mixing rum. But I'm gonna man up and do it anyway. Put hair on your chest. Why is the rum gone? I couldn't tell you. See, yeah, that's an interesting. Crosswinds looks like it might have NPCs that do stuff for you, correct? I haven't watched any of like the alpha footage, but the demo thing that I was watching today, they've got a bunch of crafters and NPCs in the homes that look like they all do things. I think Neverwinter Nights, the MMO, also has you don't have to do harvesting. Your NPCs go out and do the harvesting for you. Right? It's Neverwinter Nights, the MMO I'm thinking of. Yeah, because you're in the city, you have like a crafting hall, and you go to the crafting hall, and you hire the NPCs, and then you can get specialty tools. Yeah, it's Neverwinter. It's Neverwinter. Crosswinds, you have to pay them. Interesting. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That's correct. It does, but you have to pay them. Or are you talking about V Rising? You have servants to grind for you, but you have to pay them. All right, let's see here. Oh, I don't have enough fuel. They're gonna make me go grind. You have to pay them in Crosswinds unless they change it. Copy that. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the alpha footage. I just watched the demo thing they did the other day. Sure, why not? Let's do another. That's what I did earlier, what Garlic just said. I hadn't played since March, so I did that fresh start playthrough like 2 weeks ago to get myself back up to speed with the controls before I did the expedition. Nothing wrong with that.
Navigational data received.
But that freighter is really big. I think I'm coming in from the top. Oh my god, this thing is massive. It's very big. That's where all the rum's gone. I should rewatch those movies. Those are a lot of fun. I don't think I've watched all the Pirates movies in probably 10 years. Yeah, or like S-Class, S-Class. I'll take an A-Class as well. If it's an A-Class, I'll take that as well. It's pretty big though. I'll be honest. Like it's a big ship. Ah, it's a C-Class. Holy crap, that thing is huge though. My goodness. I even like the look of it, man. The colors are nice. It's got like space towers. No. Sorry, sir. You're just not good enough. Like the chick at the bar. You can upgrade it, yes. I could grab it and then, you know, go into creative mode and upgrade it for free if I wanted to even, but it's just, I'm so far away from caring about freighters right now. Actually, I don't know if you can upgrade freighters with, I'm assuming you can with creative mode. I know you can upgrade your other ships that way. Hope it's not compensating for only being a C-Class. It totally was. Oh my goodness. Oh, of course I don't have fuel. Maybe you can't. I honestly don't know if you can upgrade the freighters or not. Let's see. Housing. Warp cell. Oh my goodness, we have lots. How many more jumps do I have to make? Three. I'm gonna have to stop and like go farm resources probably for warp fuel. They really make me travel a bit for the step number 4. Yeah, I have an A class on my main save. Which, if I'm being honest, if I end up playing this on a fairly regular basis, I'm going to end up making this my main save because I really want to do the autophage, and my other save, I've done so many things that I don't know where I left off all these quests, so it would be easier if I just started with a different save and worked my way specifically to that milestone. And this would be the save I would do that on, considering like I would have a custom Corvette built and everything else by the time I get ready to do that. We shall see. Hang on, I'm gonna have to craft. I may have to go harvest. Let's look here. Yep. I need oxygen. I don't have any, so I need to go land. Right? So that would probably be one of the reasons I would want to like focus on like this character. Empty planet, of course, is aggressive sentinels. I need oxygen. Let's go over here. I don't see any critters over here. Sentinels. Yeah, I haven't even gone and looked to see if there's any upgrades for the warp drive. The stations are doing. Oh, I don't care about trading. Get out of here. Start here. Yeah, I can dig it. Alright, I need oxygen, and I should probably just gather ferrite while I'm running around. Oxygen. There's some oxygen stuff over there. Hang on, there's a sentinel right there. I thought I said that there was no Oh, it said no aggressive sentinels on this planet, but apparently we still have normal sentinels to deal with. Let's go harvest some fragments. What the? Oh, hazardous plant. Oh, that should have hang on, yeah, there will be. Oh, got it. So many things in here. I need carbon too, but I want your little. No, I'm not able to get. Just do your blow up thing. Thank you very much. Gas pods, gas pods. I need lots of carbon too, so where did that? He's all the way over there. I wonder if he's gonna see me if I harvest over here. Oh, there was an unidentified plant. I don't think he's coming over here. Really need is more carbon and oxygen. Shit, that's what I was afraid of. I never did get the. I didn't get the advanced mining module. I think that's up on the. Isn't that on the anomaly? Beaming down is really cool. Yeah, I think I need to just go buy the advanced mining thing. Help long term with some of this. Wall of Flame. Fire hot, fire burn. Oh!
Extreme heat damage detected.
Shit, where's my recharge? Shit.
Now protection for
Alright, there's my...
temperature levels stabilizing.
That's kind of gnarly, man. That's a little gnarly. Alright, well, we needed, something. Chromatic metal ink and it's carbon. Well, well, yeah, my PS5 is still back. My PS5 is still in the shop, so I'll have to play. My plan was to play Borderlands 4 on the PS5, but I'll just end up getting it for the Xbox. Because I don't have my PS5 back yet.
Technology recharge.
It blew up. So we have lots of power outages where I live, and yeah, during one of the, you know, everything. So when the PS5 is notorious, I guess I didn't know this. The PS5 was. PS4. My PS4 is still going strong. I don't use it anymore. It's in storage, but when it's in rest mode. Anytime like the power goes out or something and you go turn the PS5 back on, it gives you a warning. It's like you shouldn't disconnect the power source when it's in rest mode. It can cause damage. And during one of the power outages, it was in rest mode, and then I went to go play Destiny 2 one morning, turned it on, and it booted up into safe mode. And it just, from there, it went into this cycle of it wouldn't boot. It wanted me to try to install an update manually. That didn't work, and then it defaulted back to Japanese language for the menu, and then it just went into this death loop of corrupted file, can't load the update. So I have an extended warranty on it, so that took about 2 weeks to get them to get all the paperwork in order, and then I sent it off about a week ago. I got a message from them on the 3rd. Today's the 8th. They got it last week, and then on the 3rd they said it was in for diagnostics to see what's wrong with it and if it's something they can repair or if they're going to have to replace it. So I don't know. And then like today we were streaming No Man's Sky earlier today and the power went out, and I've never somebody told me to get a I didn't even know these existed, to be honest with you. I think Joe California was the one who told me there's like, and I'm gonna get one now to save myself from potentially having something blow up on me. Because I've got, my office is extremely safe. I've got 2 dedicated circuit breakers for all of my lines in here. I've got a dedicated circuit breaker for the air conditioner, and I've got 2 surge protectors for all of my electronics. So I am essentially double protected because I have the circuit breaker coming in, and then I have my surge protectors. So theoretically, you're protected from that. Yes, an uninterruptible power supply. I didn't even know those were a thing, to be honest with you. And so I haven't been worried about it yet because all my laptops are fine because they have batteries. The Xbox doesn't do the same thing as the PlayStation when it is in rest mode. But today, I was playing the Xbox. We had started the stream and I was 10 minutes in and all the power just went bonk. And that kind of shit can still fry my Xbox even. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money and get one of those because I didn't even know those were a thing. So that's on the list to get. But yeah, that's why I pay for extended warranties on everything, so that if something does go wrong, this is my work equipment, so use it. Yeah, useful for those reasons I have just talked about. Exactly. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, it's very frustrating, but we do have a lot of power outages where we live, and it's because the power grid here is just really old, and also people are not wired into the power grid correctly. So here's a perfect example. 2 days ago, we have a neighbor around the corner who he has a little body shop, right? Car mechanic shop. I'm in here working, and it's 12:30 noon, and all the lights in our house just start flickering, like just going dim, but they're flickering like this. They're just like this. And I told Chris, I was like, I guarantee you, our neighbor is using his welder. And she goes outside. She goes, yes, he's using his welder. And so it's literally what he has done, because whenever our power goes out, he still has power, because he's on a different. His house is on a different line than ours. However, he has, I don't know a polite way to say this. I'll just say it in a plain way. He has wired his welding machine and his shop illegally into our circuit line for our block. And so what he's doing is he's running his welding machine without paying for electricity, because he has wired his electrical illegally up to our power line, and his house is on a different power line. And so what that causes, and there are a lot of people who do that. So what that does is it causes an issue where there's an overload on the transformers and things, and so when it's an older power grid and you live out in the middle of nowhere, and yeah, that's the kind of things we have to deal with, frequent power outages because of shit like that, where you've got, people who have wired themselves up to the grid in a way they're not supposed to, and so it's overloading all of the breakers and circuits and transformers and stuff, and it's and for those who know anything about electric, we are on 110, so it's old school. There's I would have to go to the power company and specifically request a 220 down wire, and I don't even know, because everything here was wired 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm not going to invest in a solar for here. And today was a brownout, so I started the stream and then it went womp, and then the power came back on, and then the lights just kept going down and back, and then the power went out three more times, went out 4 times over the course of 45 minutes. And the water went out as well. There's one singular pump that runs water for the whole town. So something was going on with the water pump, and it was flipping breakers for the main city grid. So, I mean, what can you do? I would have to. So yeah, everything right now is wired to 110, and so if I wanted to get a 220 line, so what I have discussed with Chris, because we're we're not wanting to, there's no plan to stay here long term. The plan is to stay here as long as it takes us to save up money to buy a better place up the mountain, and then we will rent this place out while we move up the mountain and renovate that place, and that's our forever home. So we're trying not to put a ton of money into this place, and but one of the things we have discussed is getting a, because the way they do it in the US is every house has a 220 and a 110. So the 220 gets pulled for all your things like the air conditioner units, the washer dryer, the dishwasher, all that stuff. And then the 110 is for like lights and plug outlets for like vacuum machines and all your electronics and stuff. But here, because the place is 20 years. When I moved, I've got a video up on the Homestead channel for those of you who have never watched this. You should go back and check this out. When we moved in here, the breaker box on the front of the house, there was a single old, and it's still there. There was an old box with like the old lever that you pull, right? And then you open the box, and it had two of the little glass circular fuses that you plug in that look like a little, for better lack of a, that looked like that. They're a little smaller than that, but you plug them in, right? There was two of them. That's all that was here. There was no circuits for the whole house. There was one circuit and two breakers running the whole house because it was installed 20 years ago, and this is we're in the middle of nowhere and it's old school. So I had to, I had some guys come from the power company who worked on the side, and they came out and ran. So I think I have a 6 breaker box, and I've used 4 of the breakers, and I've got one dedicated line for my air conditioner, one dedicated line for all my office plugs for this office, and then we've got a third circuit that's running everything for the kitchen, so our fridge, microwave, all those outlets are running on a third, and then the fourth one I think runs out to the outside, so that we could run like an outside washer and dryer and outside stuff as well. But then all of the original, so all the lights in the house run on the original wiring from 20 years ago. So if you've ever sat here and watched my streams long term, you'll notice that when the air conditioner kicks on, the lights flicker for a minute. Every time my AC kicks on, the lights will flicker for a second. And that's because there's shitty wiring somewhere in here, but it's all buried inside of concrete block. And so it's not just a simple thing of like pulling. So like when they installed my circuits, they literally had to run plastic conduit on the outside of the block wall everywhere to run my to run all the wiring for the things that I wanted to get wired. So it's all in. It's literally, I just have, if you go look on the exterior of my house, there's just plastic conduit running all underneath the eaves of the house where all the new wiring is located, because all the original electric is inside the walls, and they didn't just, they couldn't just pull it for the things they needed to do. And then yeah, and then like when Chris runs the washing machine in the afternoons, sometimes the pulse of the machine, you can watch my office light will pulse in time with the machine as it's pulsing, because the circuit for all the lights, I'm pretty sure it's at the box. But I don't do electric. I just need to hire somebody to come back in. But something is shorting out somewhere. It's fun stuff. Which is why the solar and battery was something I considered when I moved here, but the cost would be, to be honest with you, the cost to do it the right way would probably be as much as we paid for the place, and I'm not willing to do that. It's like, I'm not going to spend that much money to put solar power here for a place that we're only going to stay for another 2 to 3 years. But I do want to get solar at the next place we get up in the mountains. I definitely want to get solar up there. It's called living in the boonies, kids. New Zealand runs on 240. Really? Not really, champion. I mean, it has a lot going for it. When I started playing last year, I got sucked in hard for about 6 weeks, but then I think like Starfield had a DLC, Cyberpunk 2077 had a DLC. Do I have a keybind video for Star Wars Republic? No. I just use the default stuff, Stigman. I use all the default keybinds in Star Wars Republic. Man, oh man, do I wish that game had controller support. Because if it had controller support, I would play it all the time. What's up, Blue? I mean, it's wishful thinking. I don't know. Broadsword has done a lot of improvements to the game since they took over a couple of years ago. So it's within the realm of the possibilities, but I don't know. No one knows. Energy shield and a deflector shield. No, I want starship tech, please. Install Corvette shield module. Oh, it wants me to install 3. Oh, massive thunder outside, guys. The storm is here. We've been waiting on that storm. I thought it was going to happen like an hour or two ago, but it's just now getting here. Are you shitting me? These things are hideous. Is it letting me install it inside somewhere? Can I see it when I'm inside, or how does that work? Well, screw it. It's just... There's one. High energy shield. Unfortunately, I don't have a third. think I have to buy a third, probably. Are those under advanced modules? I guess I gotta find one in here. Ion barrier, does that count? Because I've already installed a deflector shield. Does it matter? Trade a ducting joint. Exchange odds unlikely. That's lovely. That's awesome. It's like, yeah, they don't really care about that one. The value's not that good. Trade offer declined. Oh, there we go.
Product received.
Thank you very much. Now, I don't know where it actually put those. I think it put them up there in that, like, that thing in front of us. I just wasn't sure what it was going to look like on the inside, but I think we're good to go. A phase beam array and a torpedo launcher. Can I do any more tech, or am I locked? I think I have to do inventory at this point. Oh, I see what you mean. It installed them and they are in here. Okay. Upgrading class gets you more tech slot rows. Okay. Something I just noticed though was I didn't notice that that's what it was doing here. So these actually, once you install them, fuck, I never noticed that. So if I move those over here, like, I don't know what works what with here. That's the hyperdrive. These are jets. That's a photon can. Like, I probably need to rearrange all this stuff then. Do those go with the... They do. Oh, shit. Well. Fucking A, man. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. And then I've got, like, what is the landing gear attached to? Because I've got other landing gear over here that I could probably put. Hang on. Oh my god! There was a bunch of stuff that you can connect together that I had no idea with. That goes with photon cannon array. Jesus. That's a little more organized. It's still not perfect, but yeah, it's really interesting. The shield goes with the other ones. Hold up. Okay, it's good to know. It's really interesting what they are doing with, because they're building Light No Fire and it's on the same engine, and so these systems that they're designing for Light No Fire, they are also putting into this game as free updates. So it's essentially it's development on a new title that's being paid for by this game, and it also allows them to test in a almost in a beta environment, so to speak. Yeah, it's production test environment. It's really interesting the way they're doing it. I don't have anything to connect to the rocket launcher, I don't think. And nothing for the pulse engine, which is fine. Wait, pulse engine goes with the engine modules? Hang on. I'll be damned. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of linking in here I wasn't aware of. So I think the rocket launcher is the only thing that's not linked at the moment. Fuck, I had no idea. I didn't know that when you were installing the things on the outside that they're also putting them in here to the tech slots. I just never paid attention to that. Cray cray. Alright, next one is install Corvette damage modules. Himalaya says the first 3 of any type get installed as tech slot items. I'm not going to remember that tomorrow. Install Corvette modules to increase damage potential. Did you get? Oh, you got the garden going, Lou? I do love tomatoes, actually, in real life. So I'm assuming that means I have to install weapon modules? Which I'm just gonna strip them off after I'm done. Dive from the Corvette? Am I about to go skydiving, everybody? Penny buns are mushrooms, garlic. We harvested a lot of them in Tales of the Shire, but they also appear in Enshrouded. You harvest them or you can plant them in a garden. And you need them for like healing potions and stuff in Enshrouded. Alright, collect reward. So I can't upgrade the tech slots anymore of the ship. I have to upgrade the class. Conflict scanner. Esgrek says you can tell. Hang on. Tell which pad your car is by looking at the symbol on the teleport pad. It'll say which one is yours. How so? The icon? I never noticed that. Thank you for the tip. Okay. What's next? Embark. That's an optional one, which we're not going to do because we're not doing multiplayer. Fall for 60 seconds from a Corvette. So I'm assuming I just go to a planet and then jump out when I'm in Atmo. Alright, I think this is good. Alright. Wow. Just I hope I survive. This is nuts. Oh my god, this is nuts. Wait, we might be too high. I think we're still too high because we're just floating. I think we gotta go down a little bit. No, hang on. Wrong click. It's late. Why do I need an airless planet? And how do I know what's an airless planet? Can I just go down? How do I get myself to the point where I start falling? I'm definitely not. Everybody says it's more impressive in third person. Well, currently I'm just floating. Parachute? That's what jetpacks are for, man. Jesus. I don't know how, I'm just gonna keep going down this way and see what happens. How do you know at which point you're free falling? That's it right there. I'm assuming this is it. Boy, you better hope I don't die. I'm gonna be squished like a pancake. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fall for long enough. Oh, this counts. It's still counting. Oh no! Aww. Oh my god! Help! Now, is it gonna, does it reset, or can I do it again and continue from where I picked off? Continue from where I left off. It resets. Wow, that was a bomb. Well, I'm really curious about how do you, like, how do you know when you're at the level? All right, hang on. Well, I don't. Maybe I just don't know what level I need to be to start the dive. Because apparently I was flailing and not diving. Because you're saying I can angle up. No, I'm still just flailing. Yeah, not sure what I'm doing wrong.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh, it's an airless planet. Now, so there's no atmosphere for me to be falling against. Okay. That makes way more sense, because everybody was saying airless, airless, and I didn't know why you were saying airless. However, now I'm out of launch thruster fuel. Damn it! So I'm gonna have to craft something else. Metal plating.
Technology recharge.
Well, apparently I don't want to do it on this planet because this is an airless planet. So how do you know a planet is airless? I'm confused. I'm confused by chat. I have no idea, like, how to even see what, like, a supercritical planet. Like, how would you know a planet is airless, and why do I need an airless? These are the things that confuse me. Let's go try over here. I don't know. So, how do you know when you're just hitting atmosphere? That's another thing. And how do you know a planet has air? Like, my chat is being loaded with all sorts of stuff, and I'm not, like, how do you know a planet has air? Like, what? I don't see anything here that would tell me that it has air or not. So I'm, you know, you say look at, somebody was saying look at the discoveries. That's great, but how do I know a planet has air or not? Because I don't see anything here that would dictate that a planet has air or not. So that one says airless planet. Find that icon. Like I'd never noticed that before as a thing. So what's the difference in an airless planet? Do you float longer? Because every time I've jumped out, I've just been like, my character's been flailing. And I noticed in the trailer they showed people actually skydiving. Like they were like arms, they were like spread eagle and like going down through the atmo. Second question: how do I know like when I've hit atmo? What's the visual thing to tell me that I'm in atmo? That right there, entering gravitational range, perhaps? Okay. So let's see if I still go flailing. Well, yeah, see, I'm still flailing. I have no idea how to angle it like you guys are saying. And also, I don't know how to do what they were showing in the trailer. By the way, did I get it? No. Alright, we got it. I'm very curious how to do what they were showing in the trailer, though, because in the trailer, they literally showed people, like, spread eagled, and they were, like, doing, like, movements and stuff. And my character's just, like, flailing. He's just like, I'm gonna die! Whoa! I forgot about that. No, no. Get me up to my. Get me up to. Why can't I click on my ship? Why can't I click on the? Crap. We're gonna be in combat now. Maybe not.
Hostile scan detected.
You have to be face down. I have no idea how to be face down to trigger the. No clue. No idea. I may have to look up somebody's guide on how to do the skydiving thing properly to get, like, to have it look like the way it looked in the trailers. Oh, never. I thought you meant like put your face down when you're skydiving, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. You're literally saying, look down. The teleporter thing is down. Oh, that's funny. Okay. If the skydiving animation is not working, you may have to restart. It gets bugged sometimes. Copy that. Rocket boost plans. Yeah, that's the animation I want to see. I want to see my character doing that whole skydiving thing.
Technology installed.
Equips the exosuit pack with advanced jump capabilities, allowing the user to take huge leaps with ease. Awesome. Okay. Off the radar. Instantaneous warp, even when conventional systems are blocked by starship combat. Ooh. I would need a warp cell. And then I have to smuggle something. Cool. Well, that's going to have to be next time, everybody. I'm almost 4 hours in. I did not plan on playing 4 hours tonight. But I was having fun, man. Tomorrow morning, we will be back into Dune Awakening as Chapter 2 and the Lost Harvest DLC kicks off. Supposedly, they're going to be doing the patch at 2 a.m. and then the server should be up at 4 a.m. My alarm is for 4 a.m. So theoretically, assuming there's not an extended downtime tomorrow, we should be good to go to start at our normal start time. If they are late, I will be late. I'm not going to do something else tomorrow morning. I will wait for the servers to come up for Dune Awakening. And then that's going to be the main jam for the next probably week, maybe longer. The plan right now is going to be to play Dune Awakening in the mornings, and then in the afternoon streams, I'll come back and do this in the afternoons. And then Thursday night, we'll be playing Enshrouded. So Monday night, tonight's Monday night. So Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, we're gonna play Enshrouded. But then Borderlands 4 drops on the 12th. Hang on a minute. I gotta check my calendar. Which is Friday. So on Friday evening, we will stream Borderlands 4. And then we'll do that for a few days until I finish the campaign. And then we'll be back to No Man's Sky and Enshrouded in the afternoon streams. And then just for those of you who are watching, I think at the moment I'm planning on keeping this character after I finish the expedition. And I'm gonna play another. At least that's the current idea, is that I'm gonna play this as a regular, along with Enshrouded for the evenings, potentially in the mornings as well, in between other projects. I had debated whether I was going to play Dying Light: The Beast. I may skip that one. I'm not convinced yet, because I feel like I'm spread a little thin, and I would like to sink my teeth a little bit more and just spend some more time. And I really want to put more time into Enshrouded for sure, because they've got a big update coming in October. I would like to spend more time here, actually get the autophage done, build a decent ship. I'll have some more thoughts as we move forward. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow for Dune Awakening, and tomorrow afternoon for some more No Man's Sky. Yes, I do need more days in the weeks, for sure. New drops for Dune. Have they published? Let me check really quick. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say. I can tell you that yes, I know, but I don't know if they have published that information publicly. So let me double check if I'm allowed to say anything. I don't. Just give me 2 seconds here. I don't see anything saying that I can't say anything. Drops are going to be available for the weekend. There will be new drops. Yes. Not tomorrow, though. The new drops will be in coordination with the free weekend that's coming this weekend. So, the rest of the week, no drops, but it looks like drops are going to be available for the weekend for Dune Awakening. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. By the way, that rain sounds really cool on the ship.